Good day, everyone! So before I proceed, let me start with a question. What is infographic? So we all know that nearly 2/3 of the population are visual learners, which refers on a learning used to show and perform information. Why? Because infographic is the visual representation of information, data, and knowledge that represents and gives a better understanding and retaining. So we have here the infographic design guide, and it shows the condensed and highly visual way of design. So let's move on to the second topic, which is the planning your infographic design. So when planning your infographic design, you need to think or find a story first so that you will have the idea to include and choose the determined information. So we have our example here where it is called the project timeline. This example represents the students by completing their pending projects from the beginning till the end.
The second best practices for graphic designing is to create an infographic outline. An infographic outline is essential for the following factors. First is for clarity that helps organize your thoughts and ensures a logical flow of information. Second is efficiency that saves time by preventing backtracking and unnecessary revisions. Third is consistency that maintains a cohesive visual theme and style throughout the infographic. Fourth is effectiveness that ensures all key points are covered and that the message is clear and concise. Write a compelling title. Your infographic title must be catchy and descriptive. It could be something that gets the attention and interest of audience at first glance. Use a grid design or wireframe for your infographic design. Grid and wireframes are the structural base to any design. Designing on a grid allows you to easily organize elements and information. The above example shows how color palettes are aligned on the graphic design view. The Ventage editor also has the option of using smart guides which helps align items for you automatically without using a redesign tool.
Use the right infographic layout. Choosing the right infographic layout is crucial for effective communication. It ensures your data is presented clearly, engagingly, and in a way that aligns with your message. Follow data visualization best practices. Data visualization is the practice of translating information into a visual context such as a map or graph to make data easier for the human brain to understand and pull insight.
Choose the best types of your data. It depends on the type of data you want to present, such as a single important number, comparison between data points, trend, or time, or outlier. Common infographic types include pie, bar, column, and line charts. Creatively create charts to effectively convey data, identifying trends, correlations, or outline in unusual areas, such as sales over time or sales compared to temperature. A good rule of thumb is that your charts should be easy enough to read, that it only takes readers 10 seconds or less to understand.
The next is incorporate different infographic design. Typographic is a crucial in infographic design, serving as a visual representation of ideas. Choose the right font and limit text, focusing on icons, dates, and headers for a visual, impactful infographic. To create legible infographic designs, text or elegance fonts sparingly. Limit fonts to 3 types, but don't stick with just one. Use 2 brand fonts for dynamic information, hierarchy, or use numbers or statistics in one font type.
Hello everyone, I am Radha Flores and I will discuss my topic, which is the use of photography in your infographic design. The use of contrast in your infographic design and the use of colors effectively. So the first is use of photography. The use of photography in your infographic is very tricky because you need to use a consistent style and highlighting because it's important to stick to a certain style. Photos that take up a majority of source in your infographic which can distract from information, but this issue can be resolved by using a cropping such as circle, frames. The next one is the use of contrast. So contrast create visual impact by placing two different elements beside each other. When your infographic has a light background with bold colored shapes, then our eyes immediately attracted to the bold colors, which allows you to organize information by having a certain elements. Then we have here the contrast using colors. Color selection can have a big impact on your infographic design. Try to pair calm elemental colors to make your headline pop. We have here the example of colored contrast.
Create symmetrical balance and asymmetrical balance.
There are two types of balance, which is symmetrical and asymmetrical balance. Symmetrical balance creates a sense of order, formality, and stability. Asymmetrical balance create a sense of dynamism, visual interest, and more natural feel.
This is the use of color effectively. The use color effectively decide on a color shape before creating new infographic. The good rule of thumb is to design your infographic with 2 or 3 main colors. Next is when choosing new color scheme, decide on the tone of your infographic. For fun, eye-popping, and photographics use but be careful not to use large amounts dark unknown colors as they can be straining to the eyes.
Hello everyone, my name is Almelanio. I'm from Section 1C and I'm going to be presenting 2 components from Module 9, creating infographics for social campaigns. So first off, make sure there is consistency in your infographic design. In order for the infographic design to flow from start to finish, the design elements must be consistent rather than using line art icons. You should keep using the same style throughout the entire infographic. The same goes for the style of images you use, the font style, and the color palette. So, in order for your infographic design to look smooth, easier to understand, and read for the audience, the design and elements that you are using must be consistent throughout the infographic design that you are creating or to be presenting. So another component is leave plenty of negative space in your infographic design. It is the blank space surrounding objects in a design that has a big impact on your design. If your infographic design is too crowded, it can overwhelm the readers and make it difficult to read the information. So the main purpose of leaving plenty of negative space design in your infographic is to make it clear and easier for the readers and audience to locate and identify the information that you are presenting. That's all.
And for the last topics is practice, practice, practice. Practice when creating your infographic so that you can discover more works and designs that might be better to use and to figure out. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!